In this video, we are going to review all the steps you must take to get started with DCDial. This video is a quick guide to walk you through setting up your system. For details on each of the following steps, please watch the video specific to the feature you want more information about. If you log in here with agent credentials, you will be routed to the agent portal. When you log in with admin or manager credentials, you will arrive at the dashboard page. The navigation bar at the top of the screen features 7 important pages for creating and managing your campaigns. The dashboard provides an overview of important settings and metrics of the campaign selected in the drop-down menu. Summary aggregates all of your campaign metrics into a single view so that you can monitor all of your campaigns at once. Through the administration page, you can set up campaigns, add contact lists and users, create teams, modify schedules, define strategies, and much more. Reports are used to track campaign metrics over time. For access to more reports, click this icon in the top left-hand corner. Under the billing page, you can find a summary view of your subscription details and usage, as well as payment information and settings. If you encounter any problems or difficulties while using DCDial, please refer to the support page. Enter a message here, and our support team will get back with you as quickly as possible. Finally, you can access our help portal here. Use the help portal to get a detailed explanation about every feature available in DCDial. In the upper right-hand corner of DCDial, you will see the user's name. Click on the arrow to expand the menu. Here you can adjust the user settings and preferences, check your balance, or access DCDial training videos. To get started with DCDial, you must first add users into your system. To add users, click on the Administration tab, select Users from the left side menu, and then select Create User. DCDial has 3 user types: admins, managers, and agents. Managers and admins can log in from anywhere to create campaigns, change settings, access real-time reports, and monitor agent activity. Next, you will need phone numbers in your DCDial system to make and receive calls. There are 2 ways to add phone numbers. One way is to upload your existing phone numbers that you have purchased from another service provider. The second method is to purchase numbers directly from DCDial. To upload existing phone numbers, click on the Inbound tab, and then select DID Manager. Click Create DID or Upload DIDs if you want to add multiple numbers at once. If you choose to purchase phone numbers directly from DCDial, you will have more calling options. You can enable call recording, view call metrics, route calls to various destinations, and enable SMS functionality. To purchase phone numbers from DCDial, click on the Billing tab. The plan usage page will appear. From here, click Add Phone Numbers. Phone numbers purchased from here will be automatically added to your DID Manager. Once you have added phone numbers in the DID Manager, you must assign a purpose for each phone number under Company Numbers. Under the Administration tab, click Setup and then click Company Numbers. Click Create Company Number to determine what each phone number will be used for. Select the DID that you would like to configure, enter a brief description, and then designate the phone number type. To learn more about company numbers, please see our Company Numbers video. When you are done, click Create. To set up contacts to dial, you will probably want to import a list of leads. Before uploading a contact list into DCDial, it is necessary to create an import format. This allows you to map your lead data to the correct DCDial system fields. Under the Setup tab, click the Format Builder to create your import format. Leads are all of your contacts in DCDial. You can separate your leads into lists to easily assign different leads to different campaigns. To create a list, click Create List. You must associate the list with a campaign, and then click Create. There are 4 ways to add leads into DCDial. You can upload leads individually. Use this option if you only have a few leads to add. To upload individual leads, click Add Lead. The second way to upload leads is by uploading a list. Click Upload File to upload a list of leads. DCDial will use the import format that you have created to import your file correctly. The third way to add leads is through a list load automation. To set up this feature, click the Setup tab and then select List Load Automation. This feature tells DCDial to automatically fetch new list files from your FTP server. The last way to add leads is through the DCDial API. Using this feature, you can directly push lists from your CRM and they will be loaded into DCDial. Access our API at apidocs.dcdial.com. Next, we will review how to configure schedules and strategies. A customer contact schedule allows dialing to your leads based on their local time zone. If the time is not within the designated contact time, then leads will not be dialed. To create a customer contact schedule, click Customer Contact Schedule in the Schedules tab, and then select Create Customer Contact Schedule. Strategies allow you to optimize dialing. To configure your strategies, click on the Strategies tab. Call Status Strategy allows you to automate customer outreach based on the outcome of the last call to that lead. Lead Filter Strategy allows you to define what order you would like to dial your leads or determine a subset of leads to dial. State Dialing Strategy allows you to set state-specific calling options and restrictions. And finally, Time Zone Strategy allows you to define independent calling strategies for each time zone. Once you have configured all of these settings that we have just reviewed, you are ready to begin setting up your campaigns. To create a campaign, click on the Campaigns tab, and then click Create Campaign. DCDial offers 7 different dial modes. When you sign up for DCDial, the system comes pre-configured with a default campaign for each dial mode. You can customize a default campaign by clicking on the blue pencil icon to modify the existing campaign. Or you can create a new campaign from scratch by clicking Create Campaign. You are now ready to get started with DCDial. Thanks so much for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel.